Welcome to this Explainer News Brief. Today, we're talking about a huge AI breakthrough that's completely changing how we watch videos from all over the world. A major barrier in global content has, well, it's just been shattered. So let's start with a feeling I think we all know. You find this amazing video, maybe from another country, you click play, and you're hit with that awkward, out-of-sync voiceover. It's distracting, right? It can totally ruin the whole experience. This quote from a lead AI developer it nails the problem perfectly. To make a translation fit into the original video's timing, you used to have to artificially speed it up or slow it down. And yeah, you got these really bizarre, unnatural-sounding voices. Okay, so let's get into it. Why has this been such a tough nut to crack for so long? It goes way deeper than just, getting the words right. The real heart of the issue is what's called the pacing problem. It's not about a simple word-for-word translation. It's the fact that saying the exact same thing can take a lot longer, or sometimes shorter, depending on the language you're speaking. And for dubbing, where your audio has to line up perfectly with a video that's already been shot, well, that's a massive hurdle. And check this out. This slide just lays it out there plain as day. A simple sentence that's 18 syllables long in English balloons into a 24-syllable sentence in German. That's a 40% increase for the very same idea. So how on earth do you make that fit? In the past, the solutions were honestly brutal. Creators had to either manually, and I mean painstakingly, retime every single audio clip, or they had to completely rewrite the translation to try and force it to fit. Both options took an incredible amount of skill, fluency, and just so much time. It made translating large libraries of content basically impossible. So that was the old way. Now let's talk about the breakthrough, a totally new way of thinking about the problem. And here it is. This is the fundamental shift. The old way treated timing like an afterthought. You translate first, and then you try to clean up the pacing mess. This new AI approach, it treats timing as a top priority right from the very beginning, optimizing for both meaning and duration at the exact same time. So what was the key that unlocked all of this? It sounds almost too simple. But it was teaching the AI how to reliably count syllables. You see, older models just weren't very consistent. But these newer, more powerful AI models could finally give a stable count. And that was essential for being able to target a specific length of time.
And that one skill led to this whole new process. The AI breaks the script into small logical pieces. It counts the syllables in the original language, then it sets a target syllable count for the new language. And then, this is the magic, it generates a translation that is not only accurate in what it means, but it also hits that timing target. It's a really smart way to balance two goals that used to compete with each other.
So that's the theory, which sounds great. But the real question is, does it actually work in the real world? Well, the data from the rollout is pretty compelling. First off, let's talk adoption. In just the first 30 days after this was released, the number of dubbed videos being exported shot up by 15%. People noticed the improvement right away and started using it. And this chart just says it all. Before this new AI, maybe 40 to 60% of audio segments sounded natural. After, that number skyrocketed to over 73%. For anyone listening, that is a night and day difference. But here's the really crucial part. You might think, okay, you fixed the timing, but did you mess up the translation? And the answer is no. This huge leap in pacing was achieved while still keeping 85.5% of the translations accurate to the original meaning. It solved the pacing problem without creating a meaning problem. This is a huge leap forward, for sure, but it's not the end of the story. With the pacing problem now mostly under control, the focus is shifting to something even more ambitious. And that next frontier has a name: multimodal AI. What does that mean? It means the AI won't just analyze text anymore. It's going to analyze the original audio and video to get the full picture, the full context of the performance. So why does that matter? Because it allows the AI to preserve the original speaker's tone, their cadence, their emotion. It can figure out where they put emphasis, capture all those little nonverbal cues, and create a final dubbed version that feels truly authentic. It's about translating the feeling, not just the words. So this isn't just about making videos sound a little better. It's about breaking down language barriers while actually preserving a creator's unique voice and their original intent. And as this tech gets better and better, it leaves us with a pretty fascinating question. What new ideas, what new perspectives, and what incredible new stories will the world finally get to hear?